This is every Chinese aircraft ever made. Fighters, bombers, transports, trainers, reconnaissance platforms, helicopters, and experimental designs. From early license-built types to indigenous programs spanning decades of continuous aviation development. First up, fighters and interceptors. Shenyang J-5, China's first mass-produced jet fighter developed from the Soviet MiG-17. It entered service in the 1950s and formed the foundation of early People's Liberation Army Air Force jet combat capability. Shenyang J-6, a Chinese-built version of the MiG-19. This supersonic fighter became one of the most widely produced aircraft in China, serving extensively in air defense, interception, and frontline fighter roles. Chengdu J-7, derived from the MiG-21, it became China's most produced supersonic fighter, exported widely and continuously upgraded, remaining in service for decades as a lightweight interceptor and multi-role platform. Shenyang J-8, China's first indigenous high-altitude interceptor design. Featuring twin engines and a larger airframe, it was developed to counter high-speed threats and later evolved into multi-role and reconnaissance variants. Chengdu J-10, a modern single-engine multi-role fighter. It marked a major leap in Chinese aerospace design, incorporating fly-by-wire controls and advanced avionics for air superiority and precision strike missions. Shenyang J-11, a Chinese-produced variant of the Su-27. Built initially under license, it became a core heavy fighter, emphasizing long-range, high-payload capacity and air dominance operations. Shenyang J-15, a carrier-based fighter developed for aircraft carrier operations. Based on the Su-33 design, it operates from ski-jump carriers and provides fleet air defense and strike capability. Chengdu J-20, China's fifth-generation stealth fighter. Designed for long-range air superiority and strike roles, it incorporates low observable shaping, advanced sensors, and modern propulsion to counter high-end aerial threats. Next up, bombers and attack aircraft. Xian H-6, a Chinese-developed version of the Soviet Tu-16 bomber. It has served as the backbone of China's long-range strike force, adapted over time for nuclear delivery, conventional bombing, and cruise missile launch roles. Harbin H-5, derived from the Soviet Il-28. This twin-engine jet bomber entered Chinese service in the 1960s and was used primarily for tactical bombing, maritime strike, and reconnaissance missions. Nanchang Q-5, an indigenous ground attack aircraft developed from the J-6 airframe. It was optimized for low-level strike missions, carrying conventional ordnance to support battlefield and close air support operations. Xian JH-7, a twin-engine fighter-bomber designed for maritime and ground attack roles. It provides long-range strike capability, carrying anti-ship missiles and precision-guided munitions for naval and land targets. Hongdu L-15 attack variant, adapted from an advanced jet trainer platform. It offers light combat capability, supporting strike training, weapons integration testing, and limited operational attack roles. Shenyang J-16, a multi-role strike fighter derived from the J-11 series. It emphasizes electronic warfare, precision strike, and long-range attack missions using modern sensors and guided weapons. Guizhou JL-9 attack variant, a light combat adaptation of a supersonic trainer. It provides basic strike capability while maintaining training functions for transitioning pilots to frontline combat aircraft. Xian H-6K, a heavily modernized version of the H-6 bomber. Featuring new engines, avionics, and extended range, it serves as a key platform for long-range conventional and strategic missile strike operations. Continuing with transport and utility aircraft. Xian Y-20, a large strategic airlifter developed to meet long-range transport requirements. It supports rapid deployment of troops, heavy equipment, and humanitarian supplies, significantly expanding China's global airlift capability. Xian Y-10, an early indigenous wide-body transport and airliner project. Although it never entered full production, it provided valuable experience in large aircraft design, systems integration, and structural manufacturing. Shaanxi Y-8, a turboprop transport aircraft based on the Soviet N-12. It serves in multiple roles, including cargo transport, troop movement, maritime patrol, and airborne early warning platform development. Shaanxi Y-9, an improved development of the Y-8 series. It features upgraded engines, avionics, and payload capacity, supporting modern transport, surveillance, electronic warfare, and special mission variants. Harbin Y-12, a light twin-engine utility aircraft. It is used for regional transport, liaison duties, and civilian operations, offering short takeoff capability for remote and undeveloped airfields. Xian Ma-60, a modernized turboprop transport developed for both civilian and military use. It supports regional air transport missions and has been exported to multiple countries for utility and patrol operations. Xian Ma-700, a next-generation turboprop transport aircraft. Designed to improve efficiency and payload capacity, it represents continued development in China's medium transport and regional aviation sector. Continuing with reconnaissance and maritime aircraft. Shaanxi Y-8GX series, a family of special mission aircraft adapted from the Y-8 platform. These variants perform electronic intelligence, signals collection, maritime surveillance, and battlefield monitoring using specialized sensors and onboard systems. Shaanxi Y-9JB, an electronic intelligence aircraft developed from the Y-9 airframe. It supports signals interception, electronic surveillance, and information gathering missions across land and maritime operational environments. Shaanxi Y-9XZ, a psychological and electronic operations platform. It is designed to conduct information warfare tasks, including broadcast missions and electronic support operations during regional and strategic scenarios. Xian Y-20U, an aerial refueling variant of the Y-20 transport. It extends the operational range of fighter and bomber aircraft, supporting sustained air operations and long-distance mission profiles. Harbin SH-5, a large amphibious patrol aircraft developed for maritime reconnaissance. It was intended for anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, and long-range ocean patrol missions. AVIC AG-600, a modern, large amphibious aircraft designed for maritime patrol and emergency response. It supports search and rescue, firefighting, and surveillance missions over coastal and open sea areas. KJ-200, an airborne early warning aircraft based on the Y-8 platform. It provides radar surveillance, command and control functions, and extended situational awareness for air defense operations. KJ-500, a modern airborne early warning and control aircraft. Featuring a fixed dorsal radar array, it enhances airspace monitoring, battle management, and coordination of aerial assets. Continuing with trainers. Nanchang CJ-6, a primary piston-engined trainer developed for basic flight instruction. It has been used extensively to train military pilots in fundamental handling, navigation, and aerobatic skills before transition to jet aircraft. Hongdu JL-8, a twin-engine jet trainer designed for intermediate and advanced pilot training. It prepares student pilots for frontline fighters by introducing higher speeds, modern avionics, and weapons familiarization. Hongdu JL-10, also known as the L-15, an advanced supersonic jet trainer. It supports lead-in fighter training, simulating modern combat aircraft performance, avionics, and flight characteristics for next-generation pilots. Next up, experimental and prototype aircraft. Shenyang J9, a cancelled indigenous fighter development program. Intended as a high-performance interceptor, it explored advanced aerodynamics and propulsion concepts, but was ultimately abandoned before reaching prototype flight stages. Nanchang J12, a lightweight experimental fighter developed during the 1970s. It emphasized simplicity and high speed, but suffered from limited range and payload, preventing progression beyond prototype testing. Shenyang J8 Second, an extensively redesigned evolution of the original J8. It introduced side air intakes, improved radar integration, and compatibility with modern weapons, serving as a transitional step toward more capable indigenous fighters. Shenyang FC-31, a twin-engine stealth fighter prototype developed as a private venture. It is intended for potential export and carrier operations, demonstrating low observable design and modern multi-role combat capabilities. Xian H-8 project, a proposed strategic bomber concept. It aimed to explore long-range strike and payload requirements, but remained at the design study level without progressing to prototype construction. Harbin H-5 modified testbeds, converted bomber airframes used for systems testing. These aircraft supported trials of avionics, sensors, and weapons integration during multiple developmental programs. Shenyang JJ-1, China's first jet trainer prototype. Developed in the 1950s, it provided early experience in jet aircraft design and pilot training before more advanced trainers entered widespread service. Finally, we have helicopters and special platforms. Harbin Z9, a Chinese-developed helicopter based on the Eurocopter Dauphin. It serves in transport, reconnaissance, anti-submarine warfare, and search and rescue roles across naval and ground aviation units. Changhe Z10, a dedicated attack helicopter designed for battlefield support. It provides close air support, anti-armor capability, and armed reconnaissance using guided missiles, cannons, and advanced targeting systems. Changhe Z20, a medium-lift utility helicopter developed for modern military operations. It supports troop transport, logistics, and special missions, offering improved performance in high-altitude and hot weather environments.